What up, G Life? It's your boy Enter Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist. The playlist is on top of one of my videos. And the photos makes the video you're looking for a lot easier, whether it's just reactions to G series, all of that. They're in the photos, that we don't have to keep scrolling. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Man Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets. So just tap on the subscribe, the like. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, and that's how you'll really truly help out my channel. Get into the algorithm. So if you guys could go ahead and do that, I would appreciate it. Now, what I wanted to talk about was, obviously I do rap reactions here, and I cover, Chicano rap, and, I have done bios on Chicano rappers and etc. and stuff like that, right? I'm a big fan of music in general. Rap in itself is something, that I love, you know what I mean? I do music. I just dig rap, all forms of rap, from black, West Coast, East Coast, underground, lyricists to, just basic, like all types of rap. I like to, look at different avenues of rap and different styles, you know. Um, and I collect music. I collect, music in general. I collect rap, and I have a big collection of Chicano rap, thousands of CDs that I personally purchased myself. So I am well, aware and when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to Chicano rap and stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's been many Chicano rappers. Some, that were, not all that, and some that were really, really good. So I often get asked, well, who do I think is the best Chicano rapper? Or who do I consider, the top notch of Chicano rap? And I think that there's a lot of good Chicano rappers out there. A lot. Who did I mess with? When I was growing up, I would hear, Little One, I would hear Night Owl, I would hear Mr. Shadow, I would hear, Frost, I would hear, Lighter Shade of Brown, ODM, Cali Lifestyle, so many different ones. Payaso and the Dukes Click, Pimp Rolling Records. There was just a lot of rappers, or Low Profile. There's a lot of rappers that I would dig, right? And through the years, like I said, many have come and gone, and and everything like that. Now, the ones that have always stood out to me, the number one, in my opinion, of who I thought was number one when it comes to Chicano rap, has always been Mr. Shadow. Not because he has my nickname, but because of his delivery. One, he always says his punchline right on the dot. His overall longevity, his beat selection, his style, the fact that he could adapt to any beat, whether fast, slow. He comes creative in his metaphors, and when he raps, he doesn't say the same shit over and over again. He finds ways into, tell his stories. And like I said, adapting to the beats, because not that many rappers could do that. You'll be surprised how many people cannot adapt to a beat. They're just used to a certain type of beat, whether slow or fast or whatever, but they can't do no other type of beat. So their albums just keep sounding the same. Or they sound the same in every song, like this is the same, it's just a different beat, same, feel. So Mr. Shadow always brought it different in Spanish, English, and all of that. So in my opinion, he's, when I say who's the best in Chicano rap, I would have to say it's him. Now, who do I think is up there with him is Shady Boy. Obviously Shady Boy, because his overall poetic flow, he brings it just different. He goes deep into places that other people maybe are not so comfortable and talking about, but is related to the street life and our mental and how we think and how we feel, even though some individuals maybe are not too comfortable expressing that or showing that side. I mean, it is real shit. So I think his overall talent is chingon when it comes to writing his thoughts on a track is magnificent. Seldom Seen, another one of Seldom Seen, who has a few albums out there. He has like about 3. He was signed to Night Owl. He was from Sawed Off Records. You know what I mean? Another talented lyrical individual. One of Chicano rap's most lyrical when it comes to metaphors and how how he phrases stuff and just the overall feel of his music. He brings that underground rap flow, lyrical flow to what is considered people that is can rap or basic rap or whatever. Like, bro, he could spit some shit. So he's another one of my favorite Chicano rappers. As a matter of fact, hopefully, if everything goes good, I should be interviewing him tomorrow. So I'll be bringing the interview to the channel. He's just phenomenal when it comes to Chicano rap. And like I said, he was signed to Night Owl's label. He dropped a few albums. Um, so he was doing his thing. Another one would be Osai Blaze. Osai Blaze is another lyrical, talented individual. Wordplay is phenomenal. Just his overall grammar and how he phrases things and just what he's able to do on a beat and destroy it is phenomenal. For those who say that Chicano rappers can't rap or they're whack or they're not lyrical, like, bro, sit down. Haters. Also Misfit Soto, Cujo the Savage, other lyrical individuals that could rip some fucking beats out, you know what I mean? Like, they tear those motherfuckers up. Now, when it comes to like the basic overall, gangster feel of Chicano rap, you do have, certain individuals out there that rock the mic good out there like that. Like you have Jasper Loco, who does it like that. You have Mr. Criminal. Mr. Criminal is another talented individual that also could, keep that same vibe, flow like that. Osite Creek. I mean, Old Creeps from Orange County brings that old school vibe with that cholo feel to it. So it's good shit. You have lyrical vatos from Upstate Militia, Upstate Sureños who spit fire, whose rapping skills is elite level. You know what I mean? So I think that that's some but see, if you notice, a lot of these guys are maybe more modern day Chicano rap, but as in old school, the only ones that I could think of is just like Mr. Criminal, Mr. Shadow, and Seldom Seen. When it comes to old school, oh, then there's Little One too, but Little One didn't produce as many albums as these other guys. These guys, dropped albums and albums and albums and albums. But Little One also, is lyrical. Because Khalifa does kind of like just fell off. You didn't hear nothing from them, and a lot of people, um, Frank V, another one that was talented. He kind of went away for a while. Mr. Fern, Lil Blackie, they kind of just went away for a little while as well. So but these guys were still in the mix, so that's why their music just stands out more clearly, in my opinion, when it comes to Chicano rap because they produce so many different songs. With a lot of different artists, Exhibit, Ice Cube, freaking Das, Corrupt, Crooked Eye. I mean, you named it, they have it. You know what I mean? It's just that people like to hate on Chicano rap. But there's a reason why these artists are rapping with these guys. You know what I mean? It's not because of the money, They're not going to tarnish their reputation like that just for money. They do it because they know that they have talent. It's just people will hate or be biased or be intimidated to take a chance. Now, for the Northern California, see, the reason why I never throw Northern Cali in there when it comes to like my top Chicano rappers and stuff like that, not because they're from the North and I'm from the South, none of that, is because I didn't start hearing Chicano rap until I started Norteño Chicano rap until I started doing YouTube. Until I started doing the battle rap reactions when I finally heard Norteño rap for the first time ever on my life. That's on my kids and everything I love. Never did I hear it secretly when nobody was around. Nothing like that, bro. I was told they were the ops. That's all I needed to know, bro. So I never, out of curiosity or nothing, never, bro. We true to what we say, bro. Like, if this is who we are and that's the opposite side, then you know what I mean. We're not gonna do it secretly behind people's backs and stuff like that. Loyalty is, I believe in loyalty above anything else, and I won't break it for nothing. The first time you ever decide to break loyalty just once, is when you'll go downhill. Um, because if it then it'll become easier. If you did it here and got away with it, then you'll make it a pattern, and it's just not good to behave in that manner. In my personal opinion. Um, so I never heard until I started doing the battle rap reaction. So now, hearing these artists, I could say that up there is, Casper Lowe, BFD, and Big Rome. They're the ones that have stood out to me when it comes to lyrical wordplay, keeping up with the beat, and just the beat selection, the overall skills that they bring is on a different level. I know that you have your GBs and your Young Igs, and yeah, they're good too. They're fire. More new score type rap, you know what I mean? But still, nonetheless, they're good shit. I would put them like with Misfit and Cujo, the new school type stuff. But maybe old school stuff, like a little bit older, I would say, Big Rome, Casper Loke, BFD. They got talent, bro. They're up there. They're up there with just the rest of these guys. I would say that who I mentioned is probably the elite, who I think in Chicano rap for the raza in general. What's seldom seen, Mr. Shadow, Osai Blaze, Shady Boy, Misfit Soto, Cujo, Young Ace, GB, Casper Logue, BFD, Big Rome. When it comes to the Brown, because of their overall sheer talent and what they're able to do, on a beat is phenomenal. It could match any West Coast legend like Too Short, Sugar Free, Corrupt. It could. Those who say differently, that's their pride getting in their way, bro. I could only come and spit the facts. But that's overall who I dig and who I think is up there, in elite level when it comes to Chicano rap. But who do you guys think is the best for you guys? Leave it in the comments. I'm curious, to see who people, consider up there in elite. And if Shadow, we out.